Hi, I'm Carmen, and this is the Miscellaneous Vegan, where I share a little R&R recipes and reviews. In this video, we're going to learn how to make vegan milk from scratch, and it's only going to be in English because I will do my Spanish version on Tuesday, as per request from my mother. Stay tuned. And if you haven't done so yet, make sure you like and subscribe for recipes and reviews in New York City and around the world, and for Coaching Mondays. So these are the tools and the ingredients you will need. A nutter machine. If you don't have a nutter machine, you can use a blender. And if you haven't seen my unboxing and review, I will link it below. Then we're making cashew milk today. You can use almonds, you can use walnuts, so whatever nuts you want, you can use that type of nut. And this is the water I'm using. You can use whatever water you want, but I love to use the Mountain Valley. And salt. I like to use Celtic salt when I'm making my vegan milk. In addition, vanilla extract, that's optional, but I like to add that. Then dates. Make sure your dates are organic. And then you will need 1 tablespoon. The nutter machine comes with this tablespoon, but you can use the tablespoon that you have. Now let's move on. The nutter machine also comes with a strainer, and I will show you later how I use this, because you really don't need it depending on the type of milk you're making, and you will see why in a little bit. So let's get down to it. So the first thing I do is add in my nuts, which is cashews, and I add about 3 heaping tablespoons of cashews. And then I add my dates. I just prefer to do it in this order. There's no particular order. You can add whatever you want, in whatever order you want, but I prefer to do it this way. And then you're going to add just a pinch of salt. We don't need a tablespoon, teaspoon. It's just a pinch of salt, because remember, we're making milk. We're not baking a cake or cookies. And then I add my water. I add my water to the fill line. For some reason, I thought I was recording when I wanted to show you the angle so that you can see the max line. And there it is. It's right there in another machine. It tells you the max. That's how much liquid is allowed in this machine. And then you want a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I don't need to measure it, but if you don't know what's 1/2 teaspoon, use your measuring spoons. And that is it. We're going to start a machine. The nutter machine, has many settings, but I use the very first setting. It takes 5 minutes to complete. That's how quick you're making this milk. 5 minutes. It's going to be done. And you're going to see that you don't need to do much after the 5 minutes are complete. Just wanted to show you guys that it's 5 minutes. And it comes out lukewarm, because that's the setting I have it in. You can set your milk to different settings, so make sure you check out that video, because I talk more about this machine. And here we are. We're going to strain it, and I'm going to strain this milk for you, and I will show you how the strainer looks. This makes about 1.5 cups of milk. And that's all I needed at the moment, because I'm using this milk to make waffles. And then the rest, I'm using it to make the coffee for the morning. So next Sunday, I will be posting how to make vegan waffles. Hold on, let me double check that while you guys watch that video. So next Sunday is going to be... No, so I'll do it the following Sunday, okay? Because next Sunday I want to give you guys a video on how to do habichuelas con dulce. And then the following week I will show you how I do my waffles with this. And I'm here showing you guys how much of the pulp is left. And there's barely any. With the cashew, you're barely going to see any pulp. So that's why I love this machine, because that's it. I'm done. And the milk is ready. The only thing I have to wash is the machine inside and the strainer. And here you have it. Your vegan cashew milk. Very easy, very quick. And always remember, sweeties, be real, not perfect. Bye.